I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast with Mr. Cincinnati.
New intro drop. Oh, shit. Let's go. New intro dropped. Wow. Didn't tell me about that, but thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, fact check. Come on for the intro. No, it's props to the Big LG, Doc Gallows, for recording a little something for the Wrestling Junkies. And fact checker wants us to know that Love is Blind put him through the ringer today. And you're welcome, because shit
hold on,
it was bonkers.
Real quick.
No, let's do it.
Fact checker. I'm gonna read you the 3 texts that I sent.
Oh, he saw him. That's what started this.
One is actually blind. What? I'm only through episode 1.
Yes.
I'm only through episode 1.
Yeah.
Where are the attractive people? And Anton/Tony sucks. So I'm
Yeah, it's, believe me when I say that it only gets worse from here.
Oh God, I don't know.
It's bad. It's bad. Like, if this could go down as probably their worst season, and I'm really hoping that it is not a precursor to what we're going to see when Columbus drops. Because
how do we already have a match episode 1?
Just wait. Like, when you think that you have all the answers, they change the questions.
That's crazy. It's crazy. I'm in, though. I'm in.
Yeah. Watch Love is Blind if you are not watching it right now. He's right. It's fantastically terrible. And it gives us a little something to chat about. But we're not here to talk about reality TV. We're here to talk about the wonderful world of pro wrestling. So thank you for joining us tonight. As always, you can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. You can like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod, but most importantly, do us a favor and subscribe to that YouTube channel, Podcast Poppy. Tell them why and tell them what that magic number is.
Just like Stephanie Vaquer. One person, please. You like what we're doing? We're having fun. We'll talk Love is Blind. We'll talk wrestling. We'll talk sports. I mean, we'll do whatever we want. Come join us. We're having fun. That's the entire point of this podcast, is to have fun. Yep. It's a labor of love, and we want to continue to do it. So let's just keep doing it, guys.
Yes, and Fernando is in the house. Good to see you tonight, my friend. And it is Dynamite tonight. We have got a massive 3-hour show. This is the final AEW Dynamite and Collision, I guess, at this point, before WrestleDream this weekend. So definitely a lot to break down and preview there. And we'll give our full introductions or predictions, I should say, tomorrow on the show. But we have our special guest who has just arrived. And real quick, follow our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network at mainevent_net. And without further ado, it's time to introduce the guy. Well, he just popped out again. So here he is. Just 1 second here. We are honored to have the CEO of Action Wrestling. You know him, you love him. He's been on the show countless times before, and there is a massive show that is coming up this weekend. It's Action Wrestling All Work and No Play, streaming on IWTV. And we got to catch up with the mastermind behind this incredible card. So without further ado, let's welcome Action Wrestling CEO Matt Griffin to the stage. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how are you guys? It's awesome to be back with you. I love to just make my random appearances and show up when you guys are able to have me.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah, we set this up this morning. That's just, we love the spontaneity of it all. And I mean, come on, man, you got an incredible show coming up this weekend. So yeah, we got to talk about it. So first and foremost, before we get into the wrestling stuff, how is Matt these days?
Matt is great. I'm outside. I'm enjoying the weather down here. The fall weather down here in Georgia. It's super hot in June, July, August. So the fact that I can sit out here and enjoy is really nice. And I get to watch my son wrestling his John Cena plushie on the. You can jump in. This is the CEO Junior of Action Wrestling.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
And he's on the trampoline. I guess he's training to wrestle Yoshihiko from DDT. at some point.
I was in a trampoline league. Hey, get after it. Get after it.
Yeah, life is great. I'm enjoying this for about 48 hours from going live on IWTV. So I'm trying to enjoy this downtime while I can. And as a promoter, there's never really downtime. It's just slower between shows, but we're always at it. So
yeah, I'm gonna jump right into the middle of the ring.
Yep.
Huge tag match. I mean, let's get right into it. 48-25 taking on Lycos Gym.
mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Get into it.
So I'm if someone looks back at our history, I've always been really big into the independent wrestling belts, whether it's the World Championship. We had a title change a few years ago when AC Mack beat Alex Shelley. We have the tag team champions who are regulars in 4825. And, if they're world champions, I want them to face, other champions and teams from around the world. I don't think the World Independent Tag Championships are regional belts. So it took a little while to be able to work some stuff out with Lycos Gym, and that's just mostly on my end, making sure things are, that they can get here, that they can get to their Saturday show. But, this is a tremendous match because if they win, those independent belts are going overseas.
Yeah, and you probably saw we announced this earlier today. We're going to be previewing Progress's next show coming up next Saturday or next Sunday, excuse me. So, I mean, there's a lot on the line here leading up to that event as well. And I mean, as incredible as this matchup is, and as much as there's going to be the talk of what these guys can do. We know Jaden Newman and Jameson Shook very well. They're not taking this challenge lightly, and for them, this is just the bring it on kind of moment.
They went into unfamiliar territory to win the titles. They're in for very familiar territory to defend the titles. They're both interesting as a tag team. Not only are they the world tag champs, but Jaden Newman won the Scenic City Invitational 3 years ago, and Jameson Shook won it this year. So they're both SCI champions as well. Both TWE champions. And they've especially with Jameson Shook being Jaden Student only being in the business for a few years. He's got a multitude of title reigns. And Lycos Gym, we are. I've said this throughout Action Wrestling history. We're not screwing around. We really want to try to get in and the best we can from not just around the Southeast, but around the country, around the world. And we're honored to host this match.
I can hear it in your voice and everything about that. That this is one to keep an eye out on. This is an incredible card. This match is definitely worth the price of admission. I do have one question though. What did Grayson Pierce do to deserve cool?
Grayson Pierce exists and talks a lot, which is enough to agitate most of the locker room. To be fair, he's kind of like his character all the time. That's a big matchup for him.
Yeah, literally.
But I like Cruel's a former independent wrestling champion. I like to test young kids. Grayson Pierce has had tremendous matches throughout his career, often on the losing end in action, but he fought Adam Priest last month, and he was really running his mouth. It's like, all right, we're going to give you a bigger challenge, literally a huge challenge here in Cruel. And you like when wrestlers can step up to the occasion, and we'll see if Grayson can do that, or if Cruel's going to destroy him like he has with so many.
But there's another match on this card, and I want to talk about Grudge, right? Alex Kane and Shug D. Man,
mm-hmm.
What happened? What happened here?
I mean, If you think about it, it's probably shocking that Alex Kane was able to put up with Shug D for so long. It was kind of an interesting thing when you had Alex Kane as the Action World Champion for some time while Shug D was holding one of the Action Tag Team Championships, and you would think you can get along when everything's going great, but that proves that it's really not that easy. And I think Alex Kane is going to be the better for splitting away from the good hand. I think that he was a strong wrestler before them, and I think he's going to be a very strong wrestler after leaving. So, as far as what's going to happen, I'm interested myself because Alex is pissed and has not had a chance to get his hands on Shug D.
I think we've said it on this show a lot. The good hand is a train, and Alex Kane might be the person to get in front of it.
Yeah,
it's going to be tough. I'm hoping the best for Alex Kane, but man, like what the good hand has done this year alone, it's going to be hard to get the bet against Shug D.
I mean, Alex is, he's a former MLW World Champion, so he's, who wants to get in front of the suplex assassin? I mean,
Eric
so.
He said that before. He said he would take a suplex.
Oh God!
You gotta stop quoting everything I say, dude.
yeah. Quit saying the words that I actually said and repeating them back to me. Yeah. So the things I say sound so bad when you say them in context.
Yeah. It's probably not my finest moment, but I mean, we're talking good hand. The stranglehold that they had on Southeast Tag Team Wrestling, they don't anymore. It is a new era for the tag team division. We've got Top Team defending against Better Together. This is just gonna be a banger. I mean, I love the matchup here. Very, very cool clash of styles. What are you expecting out of this tag match?
I have done this before. We've done this before at Action Give, debuting teams that are accomplished elsewhere championship matches when they first have come in. So this is something that, I will say Better Together has been on my radar for some time. It's one of those things where we had chats back and forth, and you know what? I finally decided they're coming in, and they're coming in right at the top. I mean, you're coming in right at the top, and it's their first title defense for Top Team. And we've had some teams, Jade Newman and Matt Sells were the Action Tag Team Champions and held it for one title defense. Bobby Flacco and then Warhorse held the Action World title for one title defense, and that was it. I mean, they lost in their first defenses, so we're definitely not averse to going ahead and giving new people opportunities. I mean, Tim Bosley won the Action World title, not even in the state of Georgia, and he had never actually wrestled in Action Wrestling before when he was a champion. So, that was last December, and I'm very much a person as a booker and promoter who, hey, let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when my dog is playing with my cat right now. I love talking outside because there's so many things going on. I'm not in a sterile bedroom environment.
Yeah, no, I get that.
We can talk about anything that happens. Gary J and Darian Bankston. Okay. Hey, let's just say Matt's in his bag. That's all we got to say.
No, yeah, easily.
Let's just say he's in his bag because this is going to be, without a doubt, a banger.
One of the most fun things that I can do, I think, is go ahead and have this match, and that's several matches that are on, whether it's on this card or in past cards, and it's just like in the chamber, and it's like nobody's asked for this, and everybody's going to be super excited when you drop it, and it's just going to be like, I didn't know that I wanted it, but now I really want to see it. So, Darian Bankston, he nearly become the Action World Champion a couple times, taking on Tim Bosby. He He actually just acquitted himself very well last weekend at Beyond Wrestling's Bound for the Floor tournament. He beat Hot Sauce Tracy Williams in the first round. He is somebody who he's held championships in Vegas. He's somebody who traveled around the country. And Gary J is somebody who's been doing a lot of those same things though for 10, 15, 20 years. I mean, Gary J is somebody who's, when you talk about Gary J, everybody brings his name up in one of the first couple names that's brought up about who hits the hardest, who has the hardest chop on independent wrestling. Oh, yeah. And when you can hit somebody harder than anybody else, you've always got that puncher's chance. And Gary is definitely familiar with us down here. And, it's going to be, can Gary J outstrike Darian and keep him off his wrestling game? That's the match right there.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. And speaking of that mentorship that Gary J provides, we've got Anakin Murphy in action taking on Adrian Alanis. The best way to ever describe Anakin Murphy is a wild card, plain and simple, and that's fully what I'm expecting in this match.
Yeah, we love Anakin Murphy because he puts everything into his matches. He goes very, very hard. He is also, if you've ever seen him in person, a very slight individual. So when he hits you, there's everything behind it. Adrian Alanis just won a huge Tyrone street fight against Bobby Flacco, and as a result, Bobby Flacco's taken some time. He went to Mexico City, and he's wrestling down in Mexico. Adrian Alanis is somebody who has been around and wrestling. In 2019, he was in Evolve. He was a tag team champion in action with his partner Liam Gray. So, this is, again, I love to book my action cards because there's not really matches that are like, oh, we're just putting this out here to see what happens. I book matches that people don't necessarily know they want to see. Sometimes I just book matches like, hey, I want to see what'll happen here, or I've got something really clever. Like I said, I love to give matches that nobody's asking for and everybody will want it as soon as they see it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about another one. Let's talk about this main event.
Yep.
Adam
Here
Priest
we go.
And Tim Bosby.
Yep. Adam Priest is a two-time Action World Champion. He's actually, I think you guys know, he's the one who made it a world championship when he defended it in Germany a couple of years ago against Jaden Newman.
Yep.
And in Germany, Adam Priest was just a couple weeks ago over at WXW in Germany. He wrestled in 16 Carat over there. He's been making appearances on Dynamite and Collision for AEW. He's been a champion in a number of groups, and heck, he's somebody that Bryan Danielson in May called the best independent wrestler in the world, and he's fighting Tim Bosby. This is a rematch. This is the second time they fought, but the first time was under nefarious circumstances, and
I agree with that.
Adam Priest has texted me multiple times saying, to get to shine up and then get rid of that spinner belt because he wants the OG championship belt when he wins. So,
Please.
Adam Priest is somebody that you can definitely build a company around, and Tim Bosby's been somebody who got a surprise world title match and then won, and
needs to be humbled.
Very much needs. Tim Bosby definitely needs to be humbled. Kid just turns 21 as the actual world champ and thinks he runs the place.
I'm going to say silent because I'm terrified of him. I saw him a couple months ago, and he was nice, but also I'm not going to piss him off. So,
and Tim Bosby,
you do forget how tall he is. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And Tim Bosby's somebody, we call it the actual world title, but he's defended it in, I might even miss some. Not only in Georgia, but he's defended in Tennessee, Alabama, Indiana, Texas.
Yeah.
That was it was Texas last month, and there was I believe I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. He wrestled Timothy Thatcher in Memphis a couple months ago.
Mhm.
He's he's another person who's just really, really getting out and getting around and impressing a lot of people.
It's
Well,
amazing.
should he survive this weekend, I feel like we need to try to add Ohio to that list.
We definitely need to add Ohio.
Should he survive?
Hey, Ohio likes back shots too. Come on, Bosby.
Absolutely. Well, hey guys, I gotta run. I got show prep to do, but I really wanted to make sure I dropped in to go ahead and discuss the card with you guys.
No, we appreciate you coming on as always.
I appreciate everything you do, talking about us and promoting us, and it means a lot. So I will talk to y'all soon.
Absolutely. Sounds good.
Have a great rest of the night, guys.
You too.
See you, Matt.
Thank you again to Action Wrestling CEO Matt Griffin for joining us. Again, you can catch Action Wrestling All Work and No Play this Friday on IWTV. $10 a month. It's really just a super easy.
What a deal.
Super easy. Yeah. I mean, you get every independent promotion that there is out there. Like it is a damn good deal. And what the hell are you waiting for, especially with the card that we've got here? But yeah, this is gonna rule. This is gonna be a great one to kick back and watch. And thank you.
It's good Friday night.
Appreciate it. It is.
Yeah, that's good Friday night. Let's change gears here. Let's talk a little NXT.
Absolutely.
Tatum Paxley, your new number one contender.
Not surprised. Halloween Havoc.
I get it, but
it's
she's not gonna win.
No. That's it. I love the opportunity for her. I do, but we have seen this before with Shotzi. We've seen this with Scarlett. Like they tend to do these things on Halloween. It can be kind of formulaic in that respect.
I'm going to say this: we're both in the camp. She's not going to win, right?
Are we thinking though? But what if she does?
Right? But she's not. Like everybody's like, oh, okay, she's not going to win, right? But we've seen NXT do this before, where they're like.
They have.
I mean, the current women's champion.
Yep.
She's not going to win. But then she did. But then she did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's always a chance. Ellsworth has saw us that AMA with two hands has a fighting chance. Fernando's believes this was a trash decision and said NXT was dreadful last night.
Wow. Okay. Fernando coming in hot.
No.
Coming in
but,
hot.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I was not all that enthused about the Battle Royal anyway, mostly from the perspective of NXT and TNA go head to head, and it's this huge thing where they're invading invading the PC, and then we're just burying the hatchet. Yeah, I know. Burying the hatchet after the show when it's it's a 2-2 tie at Showdown. You're not going to come up with any tiebreaker. It's just we're going to shake hands and move on. Like just.
Oh, it sucked. But
it was just a counter program too, which I get it.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. We
we
understand why it happened. It was a counter program. They had to do what they had to do.
Yeah,
it is what it is. It was fine. It was fine. I don't know. NXT's okay right now. Ricky Saints got laid out.
He did. You still excited for this reign?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not there. Nope.
No, because I said it last week. Like he won the title so he could lose the Survivor Series match.
Yeah.
Like Oba wasn't going to take that pin.
That's fine, but I feel like there were other people on Team NXT that could have eaten that pin.
No, they had to put over Mike Santana.
I knew that. I totally
Trick wasn't going to take the
pin
because he was going to take it at the pay-per-view. So they had to have the NXT champion take the pin so they could make Santana look good. That wasn't going to be Obafemi, and that already hurts Ricky Saints. It already hurts him. I'm sorry.
Because it's like Trick goes from losing his world title to all of a sudden now, I'm first in line for the NXT title. Like, that make sense.
Trick should go to the main roster. Put Trick and Mello back together. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
At least tag team division could use them on Raw.
Exactly. Like Melo's not doing anything.
No.
He hasn't done anything the past year.
Yeah.
Just put them together, put them as a tag team. Eventually they'll split, and that's fine. That's okay.
That's what it is.
But
Get them the momentum first to split.
Get them on TV. Like
Yeah.
your Raw tag division sucks ass.
Yeah.
You can't tell me Trick and Melo wouldn't be great for TV right now.
It would be.
Hit them in the Judgment Day. I'm in. JD and Finn versus Melo and Trick. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see that dynamic in NXT with Trick and Melo winning the titles. We never saw that.
No.
It was always Melo and then Trick, right? Now they're
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit.
They're
at this
essentially
point,
equals.
Well, I was gonna say shit at this point. Trick's a little bit more decorated. 2-time NXT champion, now a 1-time TNA champion, like
True.
and a North American champion. So
yeah,
long term wise, like Trick's kind of had the better career? Question mark.
In NXT, yes, it's such a small sample size of Melo on the main roster that it, you can compare their NXT.
It's been a
for
year.
Sure. I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of things, they spent more time in NXT than they have, or Melo has spent more time in NXT than on the main roster. I'm just saying you can compare their. Yeah.
No, Melo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can compare their NXT runs, sure, but I'm not gonna go adding the main roster to that when it's like Trick, or at least Melo has had more opportunity on the main roster than Trick has had.
That's fair. All right.
That's all. No.
Point counterpoint. That's why we do this.
Yeah. Wrestling. How many times did Judgment Day defend the titles? Fact check
Twice?
if you're still out there. I want to say 4 times.
3 times? Are we counting AAA?
I think so.
Then probably like 5.
That's so much better.
They've held the title since like July. So
yeah.
Terrible. It's terrible. Title run's been terrible. It is what it is. It's terrible.
Yep. Let's just one more thing that gets added to the Dirty Dom plot device.
I'm all for it. I love Dirty
But
Dom.
at the expense of the damn division, though. That's what's like. Come on.
The fact checker with the comment of the night. Not enough.
Oh, yeah. No.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
So he thinks it's only 1 or 2, which could also.
How did Lexus King do?
He lost to El Hijo del Dr. Wagner, which was to be surprised, but he's on TV.
Yeah. Yeah. You just tell me when you're ready to jump off that train. I'll catch you.
It's fine. Like it's he has a very low ceiling. It is what it is. He's a Cincinnati kid though. Like I'm all in. Just like
was he the Rumble in the Jungle or whatever they call it?
The what?
What
the ruler of the jungle.
Whatever.
No, it's Doc.
Yeah. Is he going to be? Who's the Rumble tomorrow?
I don't know yet.
You'll be there, right?
No, probably not.
Oh, come on.
No.
You got to go see the Old Bowl.
Well, you have to you can try to convince Mr. Barton of that. It might be a night end tomorrow to get ready for Saturday. Yep.
That's all I'll say.
Yep. You already know.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's yeah. I mean, we've tailgated and we've gotten to enjoy wrestling and stuff together, but there's something different about podcast parents on Halloween.
Yep. That's gonna be for the Patreon folks. So
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't have one by the way. So don't.
No. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
We should though.
Anything else you want to talk about?
We got a 3-hour Dynamite. Want to do just some quick highlights of what we got on here?
Yeah, I don't have it pulled up, but if you want,
I got a graphic here. We have got Hurt Syndicate taking on Gates of Agony. That should be a fun little hard-hitting match. Just a bunch of meat.
Yeah.
Sky Blue and Jamie Hayter.
Okay.
You're just gonna hate. Yeah.
All right. Sky Blue. Enough said.
Claudio and Roddy going 1-on-1. Just a good technical, some good technical wrestling. Want Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly, the conglomeration, taking on Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta of the Death Riders.
Okay. I like that. Excuse me. I like that Wheeler's showing a little bit more personality in Death Riders since Kris Statlander's won the title. I will say that. I like that little bit of character development. Like he was always kind of just like the hair over the face, kind of quiet, but we're seeing a little bit more character in Wheeler. So I'm enjoying that. I just wanted to touch on that.
The World Trios titles are on the line. The Opps taking on LFI. Apparently, Sandy Guevara is part of LFI now.
Yep.
All right. I don't remember that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Well, they couldn't sign Santos, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
We have Santos at home.
We do.
Yeah. See, look, it got
really
him.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
All right, so we've also got famous last words between Kris Statlander and Toni Storm.
That should be good.
Face-off.
That should be good. I'm excited for that. I've been way more excited about this program than I thought I was going to be.
Yeah, no, this is great, especially because we're kind of teasing the end of the Timeless character, or at least kind of the next chapter of what may be next and how that looks. That does really, really intrigue me because we've been so invested in this character that we kind of never really thought about it ending.
No, but it's the perfect way to end.
I'm not mad at it.
That's what I'm saying. It's been great, no matter what they do.
I think that this will be really cool. Kris Statlander getting the opportunity to run with the ball as well. Like we've been wanting this for literal years. So
years.
Yeah. One more win over against the only 4-time women's world champion in company history. Set yourself up and dominate that shit.
Yep.
And then final face-off between Jon Moxley and Darby Allin.
I'm so scared for this match.
You should be.
I'm so scared.
You should be.
Did you see what they did at Comic-Con?
No.
There's a little bit of a skirmish at Comic-Con. It's good though. Look, they're doing a lot of stuff for this. I am just. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow, but man, this match is.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, well, I think we all are, and there's no better way to end the show, I think, at this point, other than talking about some Dynamite and how scared we are for both of them. God, it is just. Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah, exactly.
One really, really likes to use broken glass, and the other one has no problem shoving a plastic bag over your head. Like,
yep.
Okay. Well,
yep.
On that note, it's going to do it for us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll break down this 3-hour episode of AEW as well as give our official predictions for WrestleDream this weekend. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Help us out. It takes exactly 5 seconds to go hit subscribe and show some love to the Wrestling Junkies podcast, and follow our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network at mainevent_net on all social media platforms. And do not forget, next Wednesday, we will be doing the official preview show for Progress Wrestling Jump in the Line. And this is going to be an incredible show. We've already heard from Matt Griffin, having Lycos 1 and 2 at Action Wrestling. They're going right back across the pond next week. We're going to be talking about their incredible week of action ahead. Join us next Wednesday for that preview show. And that's going to do it for us. Podcast Dad, it's always good to see you. And here we are, only 3 days away from Halloween.
Love you guys. Be good.
This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Until tomorrow, enjoy those grabs.